Iowa, Michigan State meeting in East Lansing for the first time since 2012. Nate Stanley and the Hawks coming off that last-second loss to Penn State. Ryan Lewerke and Spartans took it on the chin from Notre Dame. In this one, the Michigan State, the home team, striking first. Just 3 minutes in, Lewerke to Felton Davis at 7-0 Spartans, and then later in the first, same combination, hook up again. Career-high 114 receiving yards and a pair of scores for Davis. Spartans up 14-0, and then Michigan State fans honoring Iowa's new tradition of the wave. Second quarter, Iowa still down 14-0 until Akram Wadley cuts the deficit in half. Just 30 yards, though, for Wadley on 17 carries. Third quarter, Iowa down 10. Third and goal. Stanley trying to make something happen, finds a receiver, unfortunately can't get the ball to the end zone, falls out of his hand, recovered by Joe Bocci. Spartans at a -6 turnover differential coming into this game, +2 against the Hawkeyes, including that fumble recovery by Chris Fry. Another big play by the Michigan State defense, holding Iowa to just 10 points, limiting Wadley to just 47 total yards. The 17-10 win, a monster. So while the Hawkeyes fall to 0-2 in the Big Ten, Spartans start 1-0. Again, remember, they had the early bye in the late non-conference game against Notre Dame, so among the last teams to get a conference game on the slate. Bruce Feldman afterwards with the winners from East Lansing.
Coach, there always seems to be a wild game between these two teams. You guys now move to 10-1 when you're holding the opponent under 100 yards rushing. How are you able to neutralize them so well?
Well, I said early in the game we had to tackle really well, and I thought we did that, you know, and I mean, Iowa's got a good football team. You know, we've sort of compared this to a 12-round fight, you know. Actually, I watched a little bit of Southpaw last night, you know, because, you know, you had to sweat it out.
Last year, the pass rush wasn't what we come to expect from your defense. Tonight, it seems like you guys really got after him. What has changed with this group?
Well, I just think it's a group of people. You know, obviously, we're trying to do some new things, maybe, obviously, but I also think our guys just playing really hard. Got good players.
What do you say about this defense today? They held a really good offensive line, a really good running back, under 30 yards rushing. It seemed like this was a dogfight the whole way. From your perspective, watching them, what stood out to you?
I mean, I think the defense did an incredible job. The offense, I feel like, left a lot of points off the board. The defense picked up the slack, and I think they definitely were the better of the two today.